Hi, smells red skin songbird. More songbird. The last video I did, I was talking to you about this book, How to Have Fun Starting from Scratch. How to have a fun and exciting life starting from scratch. And I was pointing out the people, but I wasn't. The camera wasn't on the book, so you just saw this. You are. No. Isn't that pleasant? Dr. Seuss. Okay, so I didn't switch over to this. So, I'll tell you now, this is Robin Birdsong, His Royal Majesty, Crown Prince Guillaume of Luxembourg. This is the Virgin Queen of England, Michelle Birdsong, Elizabeth I. This is supposed to be the first black English queen. She was Victoria, Queen Victoria. She was the Empress of India already. This is President Clinton. This is Lieutenant General John Hopper, fighter pilot in Vietnam in Operation Desert Storm and cousin of Michelle Birdsong. This is Michelle Birdsong standing at the door of 727 aircraft when she was an airline stewardess for American Airlines. Again, this is the charities we support, Wounded Warriors, and Kreuzwehr charity in Luxembourg. Okay, the other thing I want to show you is, this is what interests the female. Okay, got a good look at that? That interests a female. This is what interests a male. Got a good look at that? Okay, this is what interests a female. The finished product. Okay, males like the technical, the screws that fit, wires and complications and technicalities. Okay, I just wanted you to see that. Alright, let's continue. This says, mainstream close to the marginalized, sing birdsong, Jimi Hendrix chatting backstage with Mick Jagger. This is Jimi Hendrix today, sing birdsong. Okay, he was also George Gershwin. He was the Ludwig Wolfgang Mozart. He was King Arthur. He was a paratrooper, the 101st Airborne Division. And he was the son of the Michelle Birdsong, and is the son of the Michelle Birdsong and Edwin Birdsong. Sing Birdsong, King of the World. Okay, member of the Holy Royal Family Ministry. Okay, so this says the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Super jazz, rock, and R&B. That's right. He started off with jazz, but he couldn't get any attention, so he went on to do rock music. This is Jimi Hendrix jumping out of airplanes when he was a paratrooper. This is Michelle Birdsong standing in the doorway of an airplane where she worked. They have that in common. While Jimmy was kissing the sky, his mom, the Michelle Birdsong, was serving coffee, tea, or conversation with me. American Airlines stewardess, graduate of American Airlines Stewardess College in Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas area. Sex, the basis of life, is introduced subtly in the skies. Michelle's husband is yogi pilot Devin Gangadine. No, not really. Michelle's husband is Tony Robbins when he was Abraham Lincoln, and she was Mary Todd Lincoln. Okay, this is Jimi Hendrix out of the airplane now. Okay, the parachute didn't open yet, but he cleared the doorway. There, okay, there's the parachute opened. This is her cousin, John Hopper, retired Lieutenant General John Hopper. He was a fighter pilot, so flying the skies is in the family. It's all in the family. The flying family. It says right here, the flying family. Jimi Hendrix, D. Michelle Birdsong, Lieutenant General John Hopper. Okay, war hero. Okay, what do we got here? It's a blank sheet of paper. News. Mainstream and clues and news to the marginalized. Okay, so yeah, we can do it. This is Rosie the Riveter. When the war came, World War II came, Rosie the Riveter went to work in the factories to take the man's place making defense weapons and aircraft. Corinne Crowder Anderson, Miss Frog, was the poster child for Rosie the Riveter. Okay, she was a voracious reader, showing in India selling books. People, okay, but she's still a voracious reader as Jindar Ransinger. She reads just like she did when she was Corinne Crowder. She was also General Dwight David Eisenhower. She was also Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. She was also Shirley Temple, who danced with Bill Robinson, who was a great black tap dancer. This is her when she was Baba Jamal Singh. She had a big head. So she was General Dwight David Eisenhower, Supreme Commander of Allied Forces. When he discovered the Jews, the Rothschilds had started World War II to get Israel a nation, he became Mengele to attempt to understand the minds of human beings who would create a catastrophic disaster on purpose. He never was able to justify the means of World War II. President Eisenhower's parting words to us when he became free enough, he was President of the United States, leaving office, was to warn us about the military-industrial complex. We say thank you to him, to Ike. Better late than never. This is Corinne Crowder Anderson, Childs Williams, Jindara Michelle Ransinger. Okay. Big Head, the first Baba G. I martyr, Jesus, I suffer. I pray for sins I did not commit. My mother cries, she doesn't get it. Second in line of Radhaswami saints of their time. Member of the Holy Royal Family Ministry. Okay, over here, this is Jindara Michelle sleeping at the Indian Day Parade. Okay. This is Robin Birdsong, also known as Dr. Seuss, read the Sneezy story to a group of first graders. They were on their feet yelling, "No, Sneezy! Stop, Sneezy!" It was heartening seeing the humanity in these children, still alive and animated. The girls love Sneezy the Greasy storybook. There's a video of the girls praising Sneezy on YouTube. You can check it out. It doesn't cost anything. Okay, that's what I was saying. Bill Robinson and Shirley Temple tap dancing. Okay, over here as well. That's when she was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This is Sneezy the Greasy Baby, says Abigail. Abigail is Jindara Ransinger. The Labor Day Cookout, arranged in large part by Amour's husband of past life, Mickey McGuire, to her utmost joy and satisfaction. She is most grateful to Mickey for the music. She discovered she is the planet Earth muse of music, to her utter delight and that of the Earth people. This is Mickey McGuire, who arranged that wonderful musical experience for all. He works as the assistant program director at St. Francis Residence too. And he was wonderful, cheering the band on and serving food. It was such a pleasure to be with Mickey that day. It was 2 or 3 days ago now. Is this a quick Eve to Gurinder Singh? Is this a trick question? No. When you find the Gurinder Singh you want, like, well, let's look at the question. Let's go back to the question. What is the question? Amor loves all. She would have been willing to marry the first man who asked her today. Carlos saw her being teased and toyed with, caught her eye, snapped it with his own, making her Carlos's wife. Carlos has studied Amor. He knew she has a hard time making a decision, so he believed her. He relieved her of such obligation. She, Amor, is very happy to be under the protection and affection of her new husband, Carlos. Okay, I'm not sure that's true either. He hasn't said a word to me, and Baba, do you see my husband? No, he's not my husband. Okay, that was just a fairy tale. Okay, Eve Evangeline's arranged for the perfect band. A band, jazz, that knew of Eve, Amor, Songbird, passed. She had the time of her life. Mickey arranged for this, she didn't arrange for it, Mickey did. She was surprised. Okay, so where am I? She had the time of her life, thanks to husband Mickey McGuire. Okay, that's real. We were married. Street smart caress. Looks like marriage. And new husband, an act stemming from love and from a need to protect her from the torment of jealous other men. Okay. So, here we go. Is this a trick question? Eve to Gurinder Singh. Gurinder Singh, no. When you find the Gurinder Singh you want, okay, life for eternity will begin in earnest. You wanted Tony, you. The next day, his black check shirt blotted out you. You couldn't see Tony Hugh. Now he's gotten away from you. Next time you see him, he will be in a different kind of rhythm or rhyme, or maybe not. There's another door. Why not go knock? See what can be unblocked, rocked, socked, locked, flock, cock, maxi. Moxie, shocked, dot, spot, tot, hop. Black hearts, thump, thump, pump up another day to look Gurinder Singh's heartstrings, hearts. Have you seen my king, Gurinder Singh G, Jesus I? Okay, Jesus I. Gurinder Singh is Jesus. Stoop near St. Francis. These are the black hearts. You can see the black hearts. Okay, stoop near St. Francis Residence 3. Tariq Jamilian, my brother, dinosaur consciousness, Muslim. Okay? You run for my love when I won't give it up. You run the other way when I say take it. That's a song I wrote. Hey, you Greeks, you're light and meeks. Any of you now, Gurinder Singh, G, Jesus I, you can stick Eve's toilet hotel. You, the nail with the fungus, who stood out among a monk, her ordering in king. An ordering in king. Thelonious Monk. Abel, Michael Phelps, my son. William Earl Dixon, my life savior. He saved my life when he was William Earl Dixon. Okay, shades of Caesar Augustus. I was Augustus Caesar. Hello, world representative. Phelps is master of swimming, but he's not Gorinda Singh. Team Wing, Lin, Ding. Something. Ding. Okay, back at St. Francis residence. 3. Have you Surinder and Tyrese? Were you Gorinda Singh? Or have you seen him? Heaven on earth for eternity is something. What? Reacting to begin. No, it's waiting to begin. That's waiting to begin. He's the current, perfect current, living master. He eats no meat, fish, or eggs. He sleeps with no one for sex. He's been celibate since he became master. No, we ain't the master. Faster, gaster, laster, goaster, Hudapanu, can, Kara, Kakara, Kakara, do aster, park faster, make up your own. Make up your own what? Make up your own something. I gotta find out what we gotta make up our own. What? Own what? Waddy. Okay, we'll make up our own waddy. Okay, so outside motivation. We got burritos, mangoes, corn, broccoli, watermelon, soup, good food, burritos, peas and carrots, flowers. As you walk down the sidewalk, what a pleasant experience that is, looking at trees, walking down the sidewalk of concrete. There she is, as Leslie Abrams. Leslie Uggams, first black singer, Miss Miller Show. Admits to Michelle, we're crazy. Photo of sex kitten Marilyn Monroe after singing Happy Birthday. Mr. President was rumored to have been murdered by Bobby and Jack Kennedy. Mild Red Songbird, Gorinda Singh, inspiration for migrant things. He's done and is doing Sweet Sex Kitten. Mild Red, Michelle, Gorinda Singh, your mom. Seen everything in something himself. And channeling himself. Sex is the basis of life. Okay, St. Francis Residence 3, Picnic Mother, Catherine Kelps and Aaron Drummond, New Jersey, photographer, Mild Red Songbird, Michelle Birdsong Spear. There he is. Is he cute? That's my brother, the drummer. Found him at the picnic. I love finding my family. Mild Red Songbird, Right Hand of God, Richard Templar, Gorinda Singh, inspiration and actual right hand of God. Repent, kingdom of God is at hand.